MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch coming, here it is. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike 1, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 305.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is a slider taken for a ball. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
one thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
Leading off
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Delino DeShields.
First pitch on its way. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Push to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding into the box, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the Rangers are in the hit column for the first time this year.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes off of the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Chu on third. Andres at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. Still no score. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is fifth. The first
stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And it's fouled away. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Nomar Mazara, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Nomar Mazara.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. The 1-2. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
So striding in, Asdrubal Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a chopper to first. Might only get one. One there. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail this one 1-0. Now batting, Ian Happ. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The designated hitter, Ian Happ.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Digging in, Jason Heyward. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Heyward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar list.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Albert Almora. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So first and second with one man gone, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. I'm set with the 0-1. Ball one. Zobrist at second. Almora at first. One gone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here now the 2-2. To second for one. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's just 1 for 6.
Bandy.
First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball
The
in on a
center
guy's
fielder,
hands and
number 3.
completely lock him up. That's such a
Delano.
tough pitch to do anything with. If you can
Castillo.
locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back,
Shin-Soo Choo at the
designated
plate
hitter.
now. 1 for 1
Shin-Soo
after a
Choo.
single this first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
2 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Matt, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shortstop. Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones
The
have
first
that
baseman,
late action
number
that just
44,
darts at the last minute.
Anthony
They're so tough to get the
Rizzo.
bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Line to the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now back.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. fouled away. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Matt Bush answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Matt Bush.
The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And it's fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at bat coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Elvis Andrus.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
In now, Joey Gallo, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting second baseman, Rugden.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch of the at bat, flipped out the other way toward short, and a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
In now, the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Mazara, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Line towards center field. Almora is there, 2 gone. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Almora racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Contreras.
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ian Happ.
So coming to the plate, Ian Happ. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Happ, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player, and he fouls this one off. Ready on 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
So
right
stepping
fielder,
in, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
leading off for the Rangers.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Ronald Guzman. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Jet Bandy. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Back to the top of the order now, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt, and I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Digging in now, Albert Almora. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Zobrist aboard here at first with nobody out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Here's Javier Baez. Fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch. This one's down to third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Bases full now following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
The 1-1 is a ball below the zone.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Jesse Chavez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Standing in now, Wilson Contreras. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Bryant at third, Baez over at second, Rizzo at first, 2 out in the inning. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubs are on top 3-0. Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Now Choo around second. He'll try for 3. The relay throw won't get him.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Down and away, ball 1.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. A ball and 2 strikes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Contreras recovers, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Rougned Odor connects for a 2-run home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rangers have come back to cut this to a 3-2 ball game now. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
The right fielder,
into the box
30.
now, Nomar Mazara. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So striding in Asdrubal Cabrera as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Welcome back to Arlington. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ian Happ, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Ian Happ.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Gallo moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Ben Zobrist. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Ground ball right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Ready with the 1-2. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Cubs strand 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home. Grounded back up the middle. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
The catcher, number 28, Jeff Bandy.
Settling in now, Jeff Bandy. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 out, nobody on. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Stepping in now, Delino DeShields. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers set down in order. They trail 3-2. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And it's fouled away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Misses. Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
A bouncer to the left side. Andrus has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hard hit at third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Xavier Cedeno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Xavier Cedeno.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bryant is over to take a look. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Joey Gallo.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Andres, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're down 3-2. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Mazara's under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Odor is there. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're up 3-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Safe situation looming here, and they'll hand the ball off to the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow.
Brandon Morrow.
In now, Nomar Mazara. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
For the Rangers, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Zobrist fields it cleanly, and he's set down, 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Ronald Guzman. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the Cubs move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Hendricks earns his first win of the season. Sean Kelly couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Brandon Morrow hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.